When John Cena first turned heel, we was all excited. We swore we was getting new clothes, new music, maybe a buzz cut John Cena, maybe a new rap or two. Maybe Thugonomics was gonna come. None of that happened. He came with the same music, same attire, and he had a lot to say. Now there's mixed reviews online. I'm getting texts, I'm getting calls, I'm getting hit all over social media. So we're gonna dive right into it. We're gonna break this down all the way and see the pros and cons of what happened on last night Raw. Now, John Cena, he came out to one of the loudest boos I've heard since he faced Rod Van Dam in that ECW arena. The heat was at an all-time high, and I'm pretty sure, like myself, when we heard the music, when we seen the attire, we're like, what is going on? I'm already thinking in my head, like, bro, I'm gonna snap on Triple H when I get back on YouTube, man, because this has to be the biggest drop ball in WWE history. But it turned out it wasn't that, and I ain't gonna lie, they got me, because y'all see my community posts. I'm asking my subscribers, like, man, why is John Cena still selling the same merch? Where's the new Hill merch at? We ain't getting no new Hill merch. And he actually had the best possible reason, the best possible explanation of why we're not getting no new merch. For the past 25 years, he's been doing exactly that. Doing exactly what the people want. Exactly what the fans want. And like, it's genius booking, man. I'm going to come on here and I'm going to keep it down the middle. When Triple H and when Creative does some BS, I'm going to call it out immediately. But I'm going to tell you right now, what they just did with John Cena and how they spun this, and we all thought we was getting one thing, but they threw another curveball we couldn't see. Incredible booking. I gotta put Triple H over on that. I gotta put John Cena or whoever had a hand in creative on that. Now I understand there's a lot of people with mixed kind of reviews, man. I'm getting texts, I'm getting calls, like I said, and a lot of people are saying, man, the promo was trash. And they're saying, man, he didn't even address nothing. He didn't even mention The Rock. You know what I mean? And that is true. He did mention The Rock. It's not true that the promo was trash. It's one of the best promos I've heard from John Cena ever. I think we need to be patient. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of get annoyed when I hear a lot of people say this, because then patient starts turning into we should be settling for horrible booking or horrible creative. But honestly, at least with this John Cena thing, I think we should be patient, because at first we were getting mad that he wasn't showing up at Raw. Now we see he wasn't showing up at Raw. Why? Because he was going to go heel, Elimination Chamber. Cool. All right, now we thinking we getting a new persona, new music, new merch. No. He's coming out and he's saying, man, I'm sick of doing what y'all want. I'm giving y'all what I want. Now take it and shut up. That was the best thing he could do. Because if he went with the dark music, no matter how much he shitted on the crowd, they were going to put him over. It was going to be a percentage of fans that put him over. And the best thing he could do was try to have as many fans hate him as possible. He tried to gain as much heat as possible. There's been a lot of speculation online that Cody Rhodes might turn heel at a certain point, maybe after Mania 41. I doubt, he's not turning heel before Mania 41, and I just completely disagree with this. This is why. John Cena just said screw his fans. He said screw the kids. He didn't say screw the Make-A-Wish, but he basically alluded to screw everything. All of y'all that was following me, that y'all liked me, we broke up. We was in a dysfunctional relationship, and I'm done with it. Now, what that does is all of them fans that were John Cena fans, they have to find a new home. Who's the obvious new home? The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes had a lot of turbulence in 2024 creatively. A lot of people think that Cody Rhodes' run in 2024 was mid at best. Cody Rhodes need as much babyface support that he could get. When he could start doing the Make-A-Wishes, he could start being the top babyface of the company for real. When John Cena and Cody Rhodes is there, Cody Rhodes is never gonna eclipse John Cena, and that John Cena just put in too much work. But now John Cena is a heel. The lane is wide open for Cody. We're going to bring up Jey Uso and a bunch of stuff that's going on because the booking of Jey Uso going into WrestleMania 41 has been very, very questionable. And I'm trying to be nice by saying questionable. I'm trying not to go on off the rails here, man. Fuck it, I'm going to be real. The booking of Jey Uso been complete bullshit. So him as a babyface, it's not even him and Cody. He can't even get on Cody Rhodes level, let alone John Cena level. Cody Rhodes has the babyface top of the hill in WWE completely to himself, especially after the promo that John Cena laid out tonight. There's a lot of people, like I said, complaining about the same old, same old. I'm not going to lie, man. I like it. I think this is one of the best promos John Cena ever cut. I think we need to be just a little bit more patient, especially when we talk about one of the greatest wrestlers, the greatest promos, the greatest storytellers of all time. There's no debate if John Cena is in the top 10. He's in most people's top 5. Let's give him a chance. You know what I mean? I haven't seen any hiccup yet with this run yet. The only slight one I see, and I'm not even going to count it yet, is like I said before, him not bringing up anything with The Rock. All right, you came to Raw, you bitched about this, you bitched about that, but did you sell your soul to The Rock? Did you take the deal, the offer that was given to Cody Rhodes? Did you take that deal for yourself? You didn't even utter The Rock's name. We would like some type of explanation, especially we're only getting John Cena about 3 times before WrestleMania. So he already showed that one time. He's going to show on SmackDown. And if I'm not mistaken, he might show another time or two. Let's get a little bit more explanation of why you chose to go with Dwayne Johnson. And might as well let us know what type of perks or what type of things does this deal come with now that you're aligned with The Rock. I'm sure he's going to fill the story in there. After that, the crowd at this show was great. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I like a hype crowd, but this was a segment that was personal. Like, I would have rather John Cena cut this in a place where he's beloved at, and him just take the whole air out of the room. Of course, you got people booing, but sometimes when he's saying something, you could hear a pin drop. But with this crowd, you got them taking over the show. You got them singing. You got them loud. It was cool. You know what I mean? Sometimes it was a little bit too much, though. This was a personal promo coming from John Cena. And if you know, like, we're all human at the end of the day. I don't think that this is a complete work. I think some of them things he was saying is his actual feelings. And if this not his actual feelings in 2025, one of them years, this was somewhere built inside him. And for him to be able to get this off his chest worldwide, I'm pretty sure it was a relief for him. So I'm very interested in seeing where it's going from here. Moving on. This Raw show, man. Yo, I just gave Triple H and them props on creative. You did your thing with the John Cena thing, in my opinion. I think you're doing a perfect job so far with it. WrestleMania 41 was going into the garbage. You made a U-turn. You're doing a good job with that. The show overall, Raw on Netflix, is extremely hard to stay up for. I live in Philly, bro. The show came on at 3 p.m. There's no reason why I should be falling asleep at 3 p.m. It's literally, some segments of this show was so horrible, and I'm gonna break it down. First, we got Penta and Ludwig Kaiser. They have a cool no hard host bar match. I like Penta. I like Ludwig Kaiser. I really wish they stopped burying Ludwig Kaiser. Like, he can't win no matches. He should have won that match, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, we have to stop this, man. Like, we're doing 50-50 bookings, but it's like not even 50-50 at the same time because people like Ludwig is always losing. It doesn't make any sense, bro. I love Penta, but man, he could take a few losses here and there. Ludwig Kaiser only beat Penta in the triple threat match. Like, why are you putting this in our heads that Ludwig Kaiser has absolutely no chance against Penta? If it was any time he need to beat Penta, it needs to be a no holds bar match. Okay, if it's a straight singles match, straight up, you want to protect Penta, Penta wins, great. But Ludwig Kaiser losing in a no holds bar match means absolutely no sense to me. I'm sorry, man. Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley. I'm not feeling this build up. I'm not feeling this segment. I really wish, even though it was predictable, I really wish we would have just had Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. I wish we had Bianca Belair go full blown heel. And I'm not even gonna lie, I would even have her align with The Rock. She don't have to come out or anything like that. But you know what I mean? They could be The Rock's guy. They don't have to be a complete faction. But The Rock is doing favors for certain people who's doing his bidding. This could have been wrote so much better. But no. We got Io Sky as the champion. And now we got, instead of WrestleMania, I feel like we need to call this Night of the Triple Threats. Because now we're going into a triple threat match. Bianca, Rhea, Io. Now it seems like they're trying to force a triple threat match with CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Bro, come on, bro. Like, let's do some one-on-one storytelling. Let's do some compelling story building. It should have been Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. We already got CM Punk versus Seth Rollins so many times. We don't even want that no more. Let's give us Roman versus Seth. We would have took Drew versus CM Punk rather than taking Drew and burying him with Damian Priest. Damian Priest is fire. I love Damian Priest. He's just not on Drew level. After the year 2024 Drew McIntyre had, he should be at the top of the card. But instead, he's getting buried to a mid-card. Like, what? This is The Rock's guy. This is what I'm talking about. Why isn't there segments backstage where The Rock is doing favors for his people? It's obvious he messes with Drew. He gave him the sword. He helped sign his new deal in wrestling. Why is he at the mid-card beefing with Damian Priest? At least, dog, you should have had Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns. Have Roman Reigns put over Drew McIntyre. WrestleMania 41 has so many questionable booking decisions. It's very annoying. And for the prices of these tickets, especially Triple H, to see you go in the Hall of Fame, I seen $10,000. I love Triple H. I put him over Shawn Michaels. I know a lot of people, yeah, man, like might get mad at that. That's another story. We could break that down in another video because a lot of people like to argue about that. I put Triple H over Shawn Michaels as far as wrestling careers. Shawn Michaels is the better wrestler. Triple H had the better career. He's first ballot Hall of Fame all day, but $10,000? Bro. There's a lot of questionable stuff going on in the WrestleMania 41. Now, I'm going to touch something else that happened on Raw that really, like, bro, oh my gosh, bro. This really pissed me off what they're doing with Finn Balor, bro. What are you doing with Finn Balor? They're calling him Pin Balor now. This burial is like one of the saddest ones I've ever seen. Like, what did Finn Balor do to deserve this? He can't win nothing. He can't come close to winning nothing. This is the biggest jobber in WWE. And he only is the biggest jobber because he's one of the best talents on the roster, period. Demon Finn Balor? What? Come on, bro. Finn Balor is up there. Why are we playing this game like he not? Another thing, Austin Theory loses within literally less than 3 minutes. I went to go tie my shoe. I looked up. He's getting beat. Fuck beat. He's getting squashed by Jey Uso. Did Jey Uso fly off the top rope? No. Did Jey Uso even give him a super kick? No. Did Jey Uso spare him? No. How did he beat him? He gave him a cross body. And it's like, bro, Why is Austin Theory getting beat by a crossbody? That shit wouldn't even happen in NBA, WWE 2K25. It wouldn't even happen in a video game. Just release Austin Theory, or let us see him in TNA. Let's see him at the Indies, even AEW, bro. I'm sick of this, bro. Austin Theory is 100 times better than this. Drew McIntyre is 100 times better than this. Finn fucking Balor is 100 times better than this. I'm not sure what politic games is happening behind the stage, but these are the reasons why the shows suck now. As a whole, as an overall, they suck. They're very hard to get through at times. Mid at best. We be happy when we get a mid show. We haven't had a good full Raw on Netflix show all year. Not one. I'm talking about top to bottom, great show. Not one. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Let's chop it up about the John Cena thing, man. Was him coming out with the old attire fire, or should he would have went with the new attire? Let's chop it up about the wrestlers Triple H continues to bury. What's going on with that? One more thing, let's chop it up about WrestleMania 41. Are we feeling this build-up? Or does this look like a WrestleMania that's going to be maybe 2 or 3 matches that get put over, but a waste of 2 nights for us? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bah!